Hello, it's Hawkeye567 here.
And Hypocritical Challenge Gamers today.
You may notice this is slightly different to usual. We're doing a recording after the gameplay.
A post-commentary, if you will. Basically, we're having a bit of internet trouble, shall we say. We tried recording some Minecraft for you, but it's just not having it at the moment.
So we decided that we'll use some footage from Super Monday Night's
Combat.
Yeah, Combat. It's a free game on Steam. It's absolutely awesome. I love it at the minute.
It's a pretty good game. I am really into it at the moment, and this is one of the first times I played as this character as well. Also, we'll just say we're going to be spouting shit at you for the next 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, we should probably mention that. It's a case that we've decided to just talk at you, to you,
for you,
lovingly towards you.
So if it's not your cup of tea, you know, we apologise, but it's all we can bring you at the moment. If you enjoy that sort of thing, you're going to love the next 20 minutes. Third of an hour, it sounds quite like a long time. Anyway.
Yeah, thanks for putting them off right at the start.
Thought someone had to.
So, we're going to probably just start off with this first. We know school's coming to an end in the next few weeks for a lot of people.
It is in the UK at least, yeah.
We're not 100% certain in America, but the question I'm going to put to you is, when school does end, what are you going to do?
What are your plans for life?
Maybe not that
for
deep.
your entire life.
Maybe not that deep to start off with, but are you going to be on holiday with your parents, family, friends? Will you be working part-time?
I was going to say, there's also the fact that people, you know, if they're in year 11 in England, then they've got college coming up, or if they've just finished college, university.
Uni. I mean, that's a big thing, isn't it? Like,
big thing for me. I mean, I've not just finished college, I've left for a couple of years now, but I am going to uni next year, so that'll be a fun experience.
Obviously the prep work for uni, making sure you got the right bed sheets.
Yeah, I'm just going to point out here, I just glitched through the map. I fell through the tiniest gap. I was very disappointed with that.
It was a good death.
It was
a valiant death.
A lot of my deaths are me just like falling off ledges on this one, and I'm really struggling to get past this tank here. I started raging at him actually while I was playing. Apologies there, big chap. Anyway,
big fella.
So we were saying, yeah, bed sheets. Yeah, that's as much preparation as I've got so far. I've bought, what have I got? A bed sheet and a pillow cover, and some memory foam pillows. I've got the important stuff sorted out.
Not even like pots or pans or anything like that. No, fuck that. We've
Nah.
got somewhere to sleep.
To be fair, I'll be taking my computer. I'll have somewhere to sleep, and I'll mooch food from people.
Yeah,
it's the student life.
That won't work very well, trust me.
I'll be eating my bed sheets to survive.
There's a good chance. I mean, what for anyone who's started? What's your prep work been for?
Fuck was he doing there?
for uni? What's the preparation you've got down? But and I don't know. I work full time.
Yeah, Hawkeye's not accustomed to the uni life.
Yeah, that is true. But speaking of work, I mean, we decided that one of the best things we can do is talk about our work experience that we've had.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the first places I worked was a sports store in the UK. That probably narrows it down to about 3.
Yeah, I'd say 2.
No, there's a few out there, but yeah, it's for a sports store. And I just have another quick question to put out there to people.
Yeah.
Not saying the nature of our viewers, our subscribers, is to do this, but if any of you know or have experienced this, what the hell is it with people and shitting in areas they shouldn't be shitting? Like, seriously, they go into a store and they think, I need to do a crap. I know, I'll take these trousers, go try them on in the change room, and just do a dump in the corner.
Did that happen
and just
with
walk
you?
away. Like, I've had that before. Like,
wait, you don't mean you did that?
I didn't physically
that
do
didn't
it.
happen
No.
with me either. No.
No, but like, I've had to send people to go clear it up. You know, why would anyone else want to clear your human excrement from the changing room? Why?
Honestly, though, I could actually relate to that because
You shit everywhere, no.
I have a habit of shitting in other people's clothes and leaving them. No, it's a matter of that's happened in the store I work at as well, numerous times. Happens quite a lot. Also, we get items returned to us on daily basis, and we get a lot of items returned.
Yeah, that's a given. You know, you always get items returned at clothes stores and things like that, don't you? Anywhere that sells clothes, they'll return items.
You do,
Don't
yes.
fit and...
But how many of them are shit covered? People have worn them, shit in them, decided then they don't want them, and brought them back, and got their money back.
What? Excuse me, I bought these. I was about to try them on when I realised they was covered in human excrement. There was feces all over them. Can I have my money back, please? It's not mine, I swear. Honestly.
Sir, please put your pants back on. You're leaking puddles of shit on the floor.
They're not yours. They're not your shit. Then how can you act wearing pants right now?
It's from a friend.
I'm doing this for charity.
But no, it really happens way too often. It happens too often for it to be normal, really. And it's not only that, there's people pissing in clothes as well. And pissing in bags. And then bringing the clothes back in the bag. That's happened before.
Because shit isn't quite hardcore enough. Sometimes you need to add piss to the matter as well. I had this one person at the same sports store I used to work at where he basically was not allowed in. He was not allowed in the changing rooms. The reason he wasn't allowed in the changing rooms is because he had a nasty habit of going and wearing swim shorts and masturbating while wearing the swim shorts.
Oh my god!
The worst part of it is, I mean, he came into a store, wanked away in some swim shorts. That's pretty bad. But the worst part was the fact that the swim shorts he tended to go for was age 7 to 8. This was why he was never allowed in changing rooms.
How old was this guy? Was he a well-known paedophile or something?
He was in his 50s.
Oh my god.
That
actually reminds me of another story that happened at work. I was sat in the canteen one day, eating my breakfast merrily as I do. It was a Sunday morning, so I was the only person in there. When there's a bus stop right outside the canteen, and this bus pulled up, parked, was like there waiting for people to get on. There was this one guy at the top of the bus furiously masturbating.
Oh, I didn't think anyone could see me. I'm sorry. I had a really good idea. It popped into my head, and I thought, you know what, this deserves a wank, a victory wank.
He was really going for it in the corner of this chair.
Oh.
I was actually full on disgusted by it. I couldn't believe it.
Yet you carried on
Yeah,
watching.
I carried on staring, filming it, and masturbating to it later.
Because I do it in the privacy of my own home, you pervert.
No, it just reminded me of that.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's what we have to contend with when we go to work in England. People masturbating and paedophiles. People shitting.
Oh, there's that one that you told us before with the in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah, you should let them know about this story.
Right. So I was at work one day, and basically the very first aisle of the store as you walk in it's like the main aisle. It's the widest aisle. First aisle you walk down, you head down. You've got the clothes department on your left, and seasonal stuff on your right. You walk down, reach the middle of the store, and there's a nice little crossroad branching off to the rest of the store. Right in the middle of the crossroads, dead in the middle, someone did a shit. Someone did a shit right in the middle of this crossroad, and then left a box on it.
We'll just cover this up.
To disguise the fact that they did a shit in the middle of the store, they covered it with a cardboard box. That was going to solve it all.
The thing is, though, was the box one from the start, or was
Yeah,
this a preempt box they brought in with them in case they did a shit?
No, they clearly didn't
they
think
needed to hide it. Was there like Solid Snake who carries a cardboard box to hide from the guard?
They clearly didn't think that far ahead. It was just one of the spare of the moment things. You know where you're in the middle of a store and you think, you know what, I could really do with a shit right now. You know what I'm going to do?
Number 4 off the map there.
I've
Well
rolled
done.
off the map here. So yeah, it was just one of those spare of the moment things, just where he decided to have a shit on the floor. Maybe it trickled down his leg or something.
That does happen to the best. I mean, I often wander around and just have shit streaming down the inside of my leg. I mean, I've got this one friend. I mean, it's not even at work that this always happens. I've got this one friend of mine who while we was queuing up to get into this club, he decided that he really needed to go to the toilet. He couldn't wait in the queue to go, so he thought, there's a couple of bushes over there, so I'll go over there, do my business. So he went for a shit, squatted down, pants around his ankles, had a shit, realised, oh, I got nothing to wipe, so he grabbed a handful of leaves, started wiping his ass with his leaves.
I suppose he's doing the next best thing, you know. If you've not got paper, what do you use?
What did man used to use back in the day before toilet rolls and rags? He used leaves.
Yeah, you use whatever's around.
Or a handy little hamster that just wandered past. Unfortunately, in this time of need, he used a little hamster to wipe his bum. But the best part was he when he stood up, he started wiping, he realised he hadn't quite squatted properly and then managed to drop it all in his pants while he was going to the toilet.
Oh no!
And he ended up having to call his night early there. Unfortunately, he couldn't get a taxi home, so he had to walk home.
After shitting himself.
Yeah, but he managed to like scoop some of it out with the leaves, but still walked out stinking of shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, and his quotation was, it was the worst thing ever because it was my best pants as well. Like that makes it even worse than what just happened.
To be fair, if that was what he was most concerned about, then yeah, he's done quite well. He's not let it get to him.
Oh,
He's got spirit.
I feel as though we should maybe stop talking about shit for a little while and maybe discuss some future games that we were planning on maybe doing, getting some suggestions of that.
Yeah.
So the first thing that pops into our head is we tried to do a gameplay of Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City.
Yeah, claiming the city of raccoons. Well, as you may have seen by now,
if not, it's on there.
It didn't quite go to plan.
No.
There was a few technical issues, shall we say, with the game itself that stopped us from playing.
But the main thing we're sort of noticing is obviously we're looking forward to Resident Evil 6.
Hell yeah.
Same as most people, I imagine, are looking forward to that. But is it just me, or does it seem as though at the minute they're going for an all or nothing last hurrah?
Well, when you look, what have they got? They've just released Raccoon City. There's what's coming out? Something's coming out in a couple of months.
Is it Chronicles HD?
Yeah, Chronicles HD. Then Raccoon City in, is it October or
no
later this year?
No,
not Resident Evil 6. Sorry,
Resident Evil 6 is coming out,
and that's late on this year. And I mean, it's not too long since they re-released. What was it? The gold edition of Resident Evil 5 or whatever.
It's also been re-released, I think, of Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
And 1.
Yeah, and they're pushing it on PlayStation Store at the moment as well.
It just seems to me as though
Capcom's really going to town on.
Is there a reason why? I mean, are they panicking with the franchise?
Or are they making the most of it because, you know, it's zombies and everybody loves zombies.
Yeah, at the minute, zombies are the new vampires.
Again.
Yeah, again. Yeah, that's true.
They've gone around and come around.
They have not come around me, that's for sure.
Have you been in a changing room with them yet?
I've not dressed it provocatively and given them reason to.
Speaking of which, have you all these zombie events that are happening as well around the country at the moment? They're really kicking off at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to. Has anyone participated in one? I seriously want to do. The major one I've seen is Z Events.
Z Events, and there's what 2.8 hours later. Is it?
Yeah, which is obviously English version, British film.
28
days later, 28 weeks later. This is 2.8 hours later. Basically, it's a
live action role play.
Yeah, it's a what where you get stamped either as a zombie or as a human, and you have to flee. Humans get a slight head start. The zombies have to catch them up on a routed map.
Yeah.
And if you get caught, you get stamped by the zombie. Not literally like in the face.
They all mug you, steal their gloves. Piss on you a bit.
That's a rubber stamp. They'll stamp you with a little icon, and when you go through checkpoints, I don't know why I'm doing a
checkpoint.
You can't see that. I'm hyphenating checkpoint. They decide whether or not that stamp that you got from the zombie is one that will cause an infection or not.
Yeah,
if you have
whether it's just a slight attack and stuff.
Yeah, and then you continue. At the end of it, there's a music event and a piss up. This is when you come and save my ass. Like,
yeah,
I was
You was
very
on
close
no health then,
to
pretty
no
much.
health, and then we managed to double team, and I nutted my ball at him in his privates, and that causes a good death.
We really did do a lot of teamwork on this map. I
Yeah.
mean, look, I'm letting you tank all that damage there.
Yeah.
I tried my hardest to get you killed, but it's just not working. Where were we? There's also
And then
another
there's
one that I saw.
a massive music event at the end and a big piss up, and it seems pretty cool.
It's one in Lincoln, I believe it was.
I've not seen
Coming
this.
up. I saw a link on Facebook actually by somebody who goes to uni there, and it's a 5 kilometre run. That's what it is.
Oh,
5 kilometre run
shit.
with zombies on your tail, I believe.
Shit, that is like.
Is it 5 kilometre or is it just 5,000 people? I don't know enough about it myself, but I meant to look into it. I think it's happening in 4 different places. It's happening in Lincoln. I don't know if it's like quarterly events. It's coming to Derby, Nottingham, and Sheffield. There were the other places.
That sounds pretty cool.
It
sounds
but
like
yeah, if it is a run,
if it's 5,000 kilometres.
sorry,
5 kilometres.
That's like 225 kilometres.
Yeah, it's like kind of like going into whole DayZ territory.
To be fair, if you could recreate anything like that in the form of a live action roleplay, but with less dicks, in the form of bandits, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I don't know why everyone at the minute decides to be an absolute tosser on DayZ.
Yeah, for the first time today. Well, yeah, for the first time today, I actually killed someone on DayZ.
I decided if I meet anyone now, they're instantly dying.
Well,
so
I
don't
always
trust anyone on there now.
I always
Bitch
give
slap.
people a chance, but just at the moment, nobody is trusting anybody. Everyone's really panicking whenever you bump into someone. And I crawled into this little garage, and I was there looting away. And I didn't check my surroundings, and I happened to find out the hard way that someone was sat in the corner with a Winchester pointing down the barrel at me. He took a shot, missed while I was looting. I actually near enough shit myself, turned around and popped 5, what was it, pistol bullets in his face.
Yeah. Like,
Walked away with my new Winchester, all smug.
like literally, if it weren't for the fact that the Winchester is 1 slug at a time,
Bolt action,
then
as such.
yeah, it would have been sort of shit creep for you. You'd have
Yeah.
been dead.
I was just stationary. He had the time to line up a headshot. Luckily, he missed. But yeah, it's just a little observation on DayZ at the moment. What's happening? Also, if anyone's interested in DayZ, let us know. Yeah, we're happy to play on the server.
We'll play. Obviously, we'll play any server we can get in.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's how
we'll
it
play
is.
with anyone who's interested and wants to play. Obviously, we record little bits of it. It's very difficult to do a recording with DayZ at the minute because
Particularly because we can't get close to each other without dying.
yeah. So we tried doing one the other day. We can talk about this really. We tried doing one the other day and we literally got about 9 minutes worth of footage before one of us died.
It was about 1 hour and 40 minutes recording as well.
Yeah, with 9 minutes, which was sort of usable.
I died 3 times. I actually died 3 times.
Yeah, that is true.
Twice from zombies and once from a bandit. So that's what happens on DayZ at the moment.
The other thing is with this game that we're now viewing while me and Hypocritical's been nattering away to one another and to you.
For about 18 minutes now.
Yeah, this game here, it's Super Monday Night Combat. Come find us on Steam if you want to play. We consider ourselves pretty good at this.
Yeah, we consider ourselves good at everything. So.
Yeah, good sentence there.
I consider myself good at English.
I do the good talkies.
I do the words. So if you have any desires to play with us and let us know for that shit. I swear I want paedophile all over you.
If you want to play with us, then come find us. We usually hang around the bike sheds.
I will have a football if you want to play keepy uppies.
But yeah, if you want to play this with and against us or on the same team
probably
as us,
against us,
then come find us on Steam. It's obviously Hawkeye 567 and Hypocritical.
Yeah.
Remember to put an I where the Y should be.
Yeah. It's the spelling by now. It's right there on the screen.
Yeah. And we'll happily play any game as long as we know we're available on our internet and dick.
Yeah.
Then we'll play. Absolutely love this game at the moment. We consider it a very team-based game.
It really is.
We found the best way is to play it as a team rather
Definitely.
than trying to go solo because you never tend to win.
Ignore that. The screen's just gone off. And but yeah, if you end up on a shit team, then you're fucked basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so we'll wrap this up now. We've basically just been chatting away to you. We'll call this Chatty Time with us.
Challenge Gamers, because
Yeah.
that's us.
Chatty Challenge Gamers. If you've liked this, let us know. I mean, it's something we just decided to do. Please leave a like, comment or subscription, and we will see you soon. Thank you very much for your view, and we appreciate it very much.
Thank you indeed, and goodbye.